Hi everybody, welcome to another video on the channel. I've got a couple of hours in between lessons here at Brough Golf Club in the studio. So we're going to do something different today. We're going to play 9 holes around a Bethpage Black, the course, the home of the 2025 Ryder Cup. So let's see what the players have in store on this notoriously difficult golf course. 7,500 yards this course may be here. 380 first hole, par 4. Slightly into the draft. Let's give it a go. One of those golf courses you just gotta commit to your shots. Got to hit hard, commit. Make sure you're getting those distances. Found the rough straight away on the first, and this is what we want to try to avoid. Because I've got 156 now, but it's in the thick stuff. Wind off the left. It's probably playing a 170 shot. I think 8 is a good option. Pull on the first, a nervous pull on the first. So 8 10. Well, I swung it how I wanted to. Good looking shot, get there. Oh, we will take that on the first hole. A gimme birdie, so we've got gimmies on this on Trackman here. Inside, always quite challenging to hold those short putts. So inside, whatever Trackman standard is, I think it's 2 meters. Gimmies are on, so we will be putting, but gimmies are on from inside 2 meters. I believe that number anyway. So birdie on the first, on to the next. 372 yards uphill, one of the easiest holes on the golf course. Doesn't look it. So let's try and just control draw around the corner with a driving iron. It's been held a little up the right. I think there's a bit of wind off that left-hand side there, as you can see on the right side of your screen. I'm in the semi-rough, 150 to the flag, but it's 10 meters uphill and into the wind, so 150, 160 at least uphill there, 165 maybe, and into the wind, so 170. I think I'm going to hit the same club as I've just hit on the last. So important to note that. Probably playing 170 this. Well, I caught it good. Have I got the club? I don't think I have. No, it's caught up there. Not the best start on this hole. Bunkers on Trackman, suggesting 72% power, so it's going to come out a little softer, 16 yards. Calculate that into it. It's probably playing going to try and just play a slightly open face, 30-yard shot. And if it checks up, which it did, we're in the gimme range. We'll take that going forward and moving forward into the 3rd hole. Happy with that. A par 3. So par 3, 240. Well, stroke index 18, 240. Downhill, downwind, it's probably playing 220. So I reckon my 5-iron is a good shout here. But yeah, long hole. I don't know, is that maybe a bit of a pull? No, it's a slight cut. Has it got the legs? No, it doesn't. So, as you can see, struggling early doors here. You just gotta hit hard, straight, iron shots all day around this course by the looks of it. 22 yards, playing, again, probably playing 30 yards. That needs to go. Yeah. That was poor. And still in the rough now, so let's see if we can chip it close. They are tricky, the bunker shots on here to gauge. 16 yards. I played that one really well. And we'll take, after what I didn't think wasn't too bad a tee shot, we'll take the bogey and we'll move on, go back to level par. So on to the next. What has this course got in store? It's a par 5. Interested to see this. How will the players approach this hole? You can see those bunkers there in the middle, 280 carry, slightly into the draft. So we're going to try and take it a little up the left. Again, 11 meters uphill. What is it? It's a strong hole. I'm going to try to hit that one. And hopefully stays in the short stuff and gives me a little look. Yep. Best one yet. So today, as it give me a look at the green, take that 290 into the draft. So 230, 11 meters uphill, so it's 245 shot at least into the draft. And you know, this is the thing with the likes of Rowe. This is why they have such an advantage with that height and distance to be able to land one really soft into this green. I've got a 5 wood in hand here. Hopefully we can get up there to take advantage of these shots. Was well hit. Is it going to get up there? Yeah, I mean, not a bad leave. All things being said, green side for 2 on a long par 5 up the hill, provided the lie is good around the green, which is probably not going to be the case here at Bethpage. But if I can give myself a look at birdie, 24 yards. Release down the slope. Go, go, go. No. So, as I said, putting is on from outside the gimme range. And cool little feature on Trackman, you can see where the ball tends to roll. So this looks like a dead straight putt here. Dead straight putt for birdie on the 4th. And he holds it. Happy with that. It's back to 1 under on the card. 5th hole now. Par 4. I'm just going to take it, but I need the driver again. It looks like another strong hole, so 290 there on the flight over the far part of that bunker. It's just a tough looking tee shot this. 490 yards uphill into the wind. So again, you just got to hammer and commit to your tee shots here. And I might get away with that. That was a little out the neck. No. I don't think that is where you want to be. And this is the thing with the courses like this, they start to really get to you, because if you're not swinging correctly or committing, you're swinging at a slower speed and then you're not getting the rhythm, so you're not squaring the face up. And now all of a sudden you're 20 yards back from where you would be and you're in the rough still, so you've got 4 or 5 clubs extra. You know, I've got 220 here out of the thick stuff, uphill, into the wind. And I do think this is the club. Anything greenside here, I would be over the moon with. So, with a chance of an up and down. And she tried to take that, too sweet a line there. And that was an embarrassing shot, wasn't it? 130 yards, 7 meters uphill, so 145. I think wedge is the club. Let's try and minimize the damage here. Quite easily become a double bogey this if I don't concentrate. Find the green, hit it pretty close. Well, I hit it how I wanted to. Kick down there. And it gave me a look. It gave me a look at par. Gave me a look at par. 6 meters. Couple of balls off the right. Is it going to get that? No. Oh. Okay, 5. I mean, I was set for a 5 straight away off the tee. As soon as it pulled, long way in out of the rough. You know, demanding on off the tee here. So demanding off the tee. Would this play into the favour or into the hands of those shorter, straighter hitters? Because the longer the shot, you know, I don't know if that 30 yards advantage, if they've got that rough up really, really thick, is that extra 30 yards an advantage when you're trying to fire into what are really, really small greens as well? So, who knows? 260 there, dog leg. I'm going to try and fly this over the corner. I'm going for this. Try for an aggressive line. Oh, and it just missed flying the corner there by a foot. And now, I mean, I think I can get out of that. The lip is not too high. I see you can a slight upslope bank, 145. It's a downhill shot. I think I can get out of that. We'll play the 9. Okay, snuck in onto the green, chasing out. Happy with that. Let's give me a 6 meter putt for birdie. So big moment in this game here. Sat at level par, a couple of mistakes, a couple of good birdies so far. 6 meters. 2, 1, 2. Okay, we take the 4 and we move on. And what have we got in store now? I'm guessing driver. That's just a guess. Ah, there we go, driver. Par 5. Stroke index 6. Again, it looks really tight. 293 there to that little knuckle there that's going to open up the hole for me. So again, just got to step up. You've got to commit to your tee shots. Straight into a little gap in the trees down there. I think looks like my line. I thought I caught that really well. Hopefully, sneaks round the corner, chases forward. Yes. Come on. Come on, let's have a birdie. 280. I've left myself 250 yards to the flag. So I'm just going to slightly realign this. So I've opened my aim line up to the front left bunker, which is 220. And then hopefully we can turn that in. I think if I can get this driving iron chasing nice and low, I think we can get there. Now that was not a good strike. Hopefully it turns. No, it didn't. So again, all in all, a 50-yard shot into a par 5. It's giving you a chance. Overall, you've got to be pretty happy with that. In the Ryder Cup, I'd probably be giving the hole by now. $50 yards. Come on, sneak in. Sneak in. You've got to take advantage of those holes. I mean, it's a strong hole, but it's a chance. 2 good shots, and you've definitely got to look at an easy birdie. But 3 meters. And it didn't turn, unfortunately, so I'll have to settle for a par. Unfortunately, we'll have to settle for a par. So sat at level par. Onto the par 3 14, stroke index 14th, 8th hole. So 2 holes left. Let's try and end strong here. 206 yards again. Downhill though, 9 meters, so probably 190 shot down into the wind. So we're playing our number, I think. When we're into the wind, downhill, it plays its number. So short there's nothing for short, obviously. Heart of the green is definitely acceptable here. Come on. Be good. Be good. Yeah, we'll take that. 200 yards. Heart of the green. Left myself 7 meters for the birdie. Come on then. No, it is a weak effort, but it is a par nonetheless. And we will move on to the last hole, the 9th hole. And again, I'm just guessing driver. That's what a driver all day here, just hammering driver. Par 4. Dogleg left, 9th hole, 420 uphill. So it's a 290 over the corner, which I don't think I've got in my locker. I'm going to try and hit one to the right of those bunkers. Yeah, that should work. It sits down. Should work. See that massive slope there? That's just sending the ball all the way back down here into the bunker, but in good position now. 169 to finish from the fairway. 3 miles an hour downwind. It's a 170. It's a 175 shot here, I think. Let's go 8-iron to end. Uphill downwind. Has it got there? Needs a kick forward, needs a kick forward. Not to be, but we'll take. Hopefully we can take a par, we can get out of here with a putt. I'm going to change this to putt, and I'm going to just check where the ball rolls. So it's pretty flat, this. Pretty flat. So 9 yards. And we'll take it. It's a 4. Moving on to the 10th tee. Level par. What's that going to put me? 5 behind? 5 down. Challenging hole. You can see they're long holes. Just got to be on. Just got to be committed. Those guys are operating are just at high speeds, flush in the middle of the club face and hitting it dead straight. So, you know, it's such a difficult standard when you're not quite on your game, you're not quite feeling that tempo and the centerness of strike, and your opponent's there just hammering it on a strike. If you're finding the rough around this golf course, I think it's going to start eating people alive. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you've played this on Trackman at your local swing studio or indoor sim range. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. For more tips, for more content like this, and yeah, continue on the journey. Thank you.